Hello fellow collectors, and welcome to Gallic Gun Toys. My name's Jared, and thank you for joining me in today's video. Today we're just doing a Dragon Ball collection tour. As you can see, the whole wall behind me is all Dragon Ball. We will get to that shortly, but first we're going to start over here on the details and just get started with the SH Figuarts. Okay, so this is the start of the SH Figuarts. Just show you guys. This is what I see every time I walk into my room, without the glaring lights from my photography lighting. So when I walk in, I see that. That's the start of what I see. My SH Figuarts, and I love looking straight through. It looks great. So you can see some of the ones I have sort of hiding behind Shenron. A couple Gohans there. So you will notice I have doubles of some. It's mainly because I've either done a head swap or it comes with an alternate head. That is the main reason. Okay, so love this Gotenks. He's great. Original Broly. I do have all the non-convention figures. They're the only ones I'm missing, like the Comic Con, and I can't remember. There's a few convention ones I'm missing, mainly the Comic Con ones, and the original SS3 Goku and the original Trunks. But I do have the premium color releases of both of those, which are much higher, better quality, just because if you're familiar with the SS3, it was a really shitty figure, and if you're familiar with the Trunks, there was a lot of QC issues with his scabbard and the bit that holds it in place. So here we go. This is some of my favorites, just in some battle poses here. Love that Gold Frieza and Vegeta. God Goku and Beerus. Yeah, there's some really, really cool figures. And yeah, just love the SH Figuarts. They're just great. Okay, so moving down, we've got the Super Master Star piece, Vegeta and Goku in the back, and the Super Master Star piece dioramas here. This one in the middle, the Goku, is the Manga Dimensions Dragon Ball Z Fighters exclusive. And then I got two of the different versions of the Father-Son Gallic Gun diorama, and Trunks with his Sword of Hope in the back there by Banpresto. I don't remember the name of the line for that one. And here we have some Ichiban Kuji prize figures. If you follow the channel, you would have seen my review recently for the Gogeta and Broly in the front. And I've got Goku and Vegeta on the side there, two of my absolute favourite Ichiban Kuji prize figures. And then I've got the Gogeta and Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black in the back there. The Gogeta, Vegito, I apologise, Vegito, I actually got on my last trip to Japan. That was one of my first pickups, actually on day one. So this is my Grandista shelf. Got the Gohan there, Vegeta, Goku Black, Ultra Instinct, Classic Bardock, as I think we will all be referring to him now. And moving on quickly, just down to the Master Star pieces, and one Ichiban Kuji I can't fit in the shelf above anymore with the addition of Gogeta. So he's down here, old Ultra Instinct Goku. And some of my favorites is the Gohan and Frieza. I do love the two Super Saiyan Blues, but God, they've just done so many good ones now. But that Vegeta is still one of my all-time favorites. Okay, moving right along, we've got just a heap of stuff here. We got some DOD, we got like a DOD Piccolo here, DOD Dimension of Dragon Ball, Kid Goku, two of my absolute favorites. They are my absolute favorites of the line. That is a Medicom Ra Kid Gohan, yeah, Medicom, yeah, is, and that I'm pretty sure is a Banpresto Kid Goku on a motorcycle. That is quite hard to find these days, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. I absolutely love it. One of my absolute favorites in my collection. That's why he lives in the D12, because he's special. I got more DODs in the back there, Goku, and I've got the Scouter on him, so I guess it's Ginyu for that DOD Goku. And then two standouts in my collection is the Tokyo Toy Festival King Cold and Mecha Frieza, and then there's a little Ichiban Kuji Vegeta, Kid Vegeta figure on the side there, just because I thought he looks cool there next to the throne. And they are actually quite limited. I think Frieza's limited to 300, and King Cold was limited to, well, I want to say 800. I did do a rare collectibles video. Check that out. I did actually do some fact checking with that, and the information in that was correct when I did it. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it's 800 and 300 for the Frieza, but I could be wrong. A lot of people misconstrue the number, and there's a lot of misinformation out there. So some people think that it's like 50 for Frieza and 500 for King Cold, or 300 for King Cold, or 20 for Frieza or something. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 300 for Frieza and 800 for King Cold there. And here we have the Tacky Corporation Frieza, god damn it. Sorry guys, I'm a bit tired. Shenron. Now this prototype Shenron, it looks great. It has lights underneath, and it's just fantastic. Got like a Dragon Ball in the back there, and some Sensu Beans, my Dragon Raider, the Demon Seal, Rice Jar, and a Scouter. Okay, so I think we are just about, yeah, we are done with the details, so we'll quickly move up. We just got Kami House up there, and just a lot of random stuff from around here. My Sofubi collection. I really, really love these guys. Like, I think it's Ichiban Kuji. Yeah. Uzaru. Dragon Ball Z Collectors United, back from when it was Dragon Ball Z Collectors United. Shout out, if you remember, to Dragon Ball Collectors United. Great group. Piccolo hiding behind here. Oh yeah, and yeah, got the Core and Tower. I think it's Ichiban Kuji pen set. It's like a 3-piece pen set up there with my TIE Fighter. Okay, there's my Krillin. I haven't had a chance to put him in yet. I'll just move quickly along to this little shelf I have here, a heap of random small stuff. Just all cool stuff. I got a full set. You can't really see it, but there's like eight of these little Gashapon machines back there. I got like a full set of those, almost. I think I'm missing just one of them. Okay, so I do have a couple little random Dragon Ball things here. Yeah, just kind of just chilling next to my computer, and I will go into my games at another date, but this is just the ones I'm most proud of is like my boxed full collection of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, Dragon Ball games. I've also got all the DS, 3DS, PlayStation, like any Dragon Ball game that was released in my region, in Australia, like in the PAL region, I have, and a few others as well. Okay, so we'll start up the very top here, and we just got heaps of random stuff up here, guys. Mainly soft vinyls, because I do have a lot of love for the soft vinyl stuff, and more soft vinyl stuff. There's a Tacky Corporation Shenron up there, Purunga, sorry. Oh god, I'm speaking all over the show today. Okay, just some really great stuff. I love that Pilaf. So just some of my manga, soundtrack for the Tournament of Power, heap of other cool stuff. A lot of stuff from Japan when I've gone or when friends have gone and they've given me souvenirs. The Vegeta up there was a recent souvenir. For the Vegeta keyring from Tokyo Tower was a recent addition from my good friend Steven. If you're watching this, Steve, shout out, bro. Moving on to the Dragon Stars, all my DVDs. Oh, I think we missed this shelf for Dragon Stars, sorry guys. So there's all my Blu-rays in the back. Girlfriend's Sailor Moon box set. Sorry about that, it was meant to be all just Dragon Ball. It's these I absolutely love. Absolutely love this. I think it cost me $35 in Japan, and it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. I can't. When I found it, I was just so happy. It was. I couldn't believe it because it was something I didn't know existed. So, showing you guys Yu-Gi-Oh! We want all Dragon Ball. I forgot they were hiding down here. My Dragon Balls, they're a little bit dusty. Okay, now we'll move on to the main event when it comes to the bulk of my collection. So this is my Banpresto wall. Majority of this is all just Banpresto with a couple capsule figures strewn in along the way. So let's just make sure we get everything, because there's a lot hiding behind other stuff. So we'll make sure we do one shelf at a time. We've got a Purunga hiding back there. I don't know if you can actually see him. Oh, you can now. Well, you could for a second though. And yeah, just some root. Banpresto do fantastic work, and that's why I've slowly gravitated from Sofubi and just collecting everything Dragon Ball that I like to really focusing on Banpresto statues. When I was in Japan, that's where I would say 60% of the Banpresto figures and capsule figures on this shelf came from. I think I blew maybe about 7,000 Australian on all the figures that I bought, and shipping them back, of course. But yeah, so I blew quite a lot of money just shopping around, just buying figures just every day. We go to the Akiba markets. We just hunt Akihabara from top to bottom. And if you're patient and you look around, you're always going to find a better price in Akihabara. Always. Don't go into like the shops with the glass cabinets to begin with. Look around the shops, because you'd be surprised what you can get brand new in the box for like ridiculously cheap. What you might pay $30 or $40 for in your home country for the same figure, you can get at a recycled figure store in Japan for a pretty reasonable price. Like some of these I paid like $12 or $13 for. Some of them I paid $20 for. Some of them I bought secondhand from, loose secondhand from some of the cabinets in some of the stores in Akiba. But, just be patient. If you do a trip to Japan, it's really, really, really worth your time to just shop around and just look around. Don't, if something seems really pricey and it's something you've done your research on and is common, don't just, buy the first one you see, because it's not always worth it. And lastly is my freezer. Anyone that follows the channel, you see him in the background sometimes when I'm in front of the camera, behind the wall here. So I'll just do one more little take out so you guys can see the wall properly, and then I will move back quickly so you can see this. I apologize for all the other non-Dragon Ball stuff. You can see, and if you're interested in seeing any of that, I will be doing a collection video that's non-Dragon Ball related, but I will pepper the Dragon Ball in there anyway, because it is the full collection video. So if you're interested, stay tuned to the channel for that. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I'm Jared, this is Gallic Gun Toys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.